really the bottom line, economically, involving infininomics and an object in outer space, involving mathematics and language, has to do with the most difficult language a person can speak on planet Earth, with mathematics included in sentences about what I'm about to speak about in silence. There are these outcomes, these lives that will be lived on this object in outer space. They're going to have no gender. They're going to have different parts of what we call a male and female body. They're going to have taken puberty blockers. They're going to have stories no different than the dearly departed and sadly lost human who decided they wanted euthanasia instead of the traumatic memories they had of an explosion in a place I remember they described as Brussels, where there was so much trauma, no different than the last 20 years of my life in outer space. Not only as a Navy SEAL veteran, from a team they describe as a number, I usually write with the mathematics and the language of what these humans will say when they get older, not so different than the example of the dearly departed and sadly dead and past human who chose euthanasia in Brussels. Financially, long-term, these are untalked about problems. Not only with illegal immigration included in all of the new money spent on these sex changes and these verbal nouns reconstructed to the theory and philosophy of a mystery they solved, they now describe as a secret with their hands and eyes. Dominant. With E equals MC squared, they say, pointing to outer space, they say, hopping up and down on their gravity object, floating next to a sun and a moon, far away from Mars, where Elon Musk wants to go visit and live and work. These aren't choices I'm denying and saying aren't a part of freedom. These are decisions. Mathematically, children and babies will eventually have to acknowledge, as also language included, written in their artificial intelligence and algorithms on objects they carry in their hands in silence.